Hi viewers, welcome to Vaibhav Jewellers YouTube channel, an educative series for jewelry lovers. In this series, we are going to take through various elements that ensures your purchase of jewelry 100% value to the money you have spent. The series of education on the design element and the range, how to buy gold jewelry, what kind of elements that you should look into while buying gold jewelry, occasion-based gold jewelry, and what jewelry that makes stand out in your jewelry box. Let me take this first session on how to buy gold jewelry that ensures 100% value for the money you have spent. For Indians, gold is not just an adornment, it's much more than that. An auspiciousness, the kind of tradition that we have got, wearing jewelry in every occasion that makes everybody to stand out in the crowd. That's why in Indian market, jewelry is considered to be more than an adornment. While buying gold jewelry, one should look at various elements of design, range, and the kind of elements that we should look into that ensures 100% value for the money that I'm going to spend. Let me take through you various elements that we should look into while buying gold jewelry. Always when you're buying gold jewelry, look for a gold jewelry need-based and occasion-based. Every jewelry that should be selected based on the occasion and based on the situation that you are in, that makes the memory more about the jewelry. Always look at the fine craftsmanship and design of the jewelry before you buy. Ensure that the jewelry has been made in a way the fall is perfect and the intricacies that is maintained in every element while making the gold jewelry. Look at the stone arrangements, look at the studded stones and the way the fall and the complete element of the jewelry that stand out when you look at as an overall jewelry segment. So look at the overall jewelry design. That is the most important thing while buying gold jewelry. First, understand whether it is handmade or machine made, and look at the fine craftsmanship evenly done in every place. If you look at every element of the jewelry, the fine craftsmanship is quite visible in this jewelry. Second thing, look at the kind of stone setting that it has got in it. Or if it is a plain gold jewelry, the kind of design spread that it has got. And in this case, kindly look at the stone arrangement and the equal treatment that the craftsman has given for the stones. And the second thing that you have to look at is the fall of the jewelry. It should fall on to the neck. You can see the fall of this necklace, which is very even, elegant, and once you are very satisfied with the design, you need to understand what kind of purity that I am going to buy. For the check of purity, one should look at on every ornament for the BIS Hallmarking. It is very important to understand what is BIS Hallmarking. This is what is going to ensure 100% value for the money you are going to spend next to design of the jewelry. Let me explain you what is BIS Hallmarking. That's purity of the gold jewelry that you are going to buy. There are various elements that can be looked into for the purity of the gold jewelry. But in Indian market, BIS Hallmark is a standard of India that ensures purity of the gold jewelry in Indian market. Bureau of Indian Standards, which is a national standards organization in India that certifies the purity of the gold jewelry as per the standards. Through its assaying and hallmarking centers. So let us understand what is BIS hallmarking. Hallmarking has 4 elements. The one being BIS standard mark. The second will denote the purity and fineness grade of the jewelry you have bought. For gold, the fineness and the purity has been defined in 2 ways. One is in the carats form, the other one is in the fineness form. 24 carat is considered to be the pure gold. In other way, it is also called as 999 fineness. Out of 1000 parts, 999 fineness is the purity of the gold. When you are talking about carats, it is 24 carats. That means 24 parts, full parts of gold. Generally, all the gold jewelry are of 22 carat in nature. 22 carats means 22 parts of gold out of 24 parts, and the remaining 2 parts are of alloys. And in fineness, it is been considered as 916 fineness. After the purity and the fineness, we will find assaying hallmarking centers mark. This is very important. The jewelry that has been hallmarked at this assaying center, and that denotes that the city also where it has been hallmarked. And these assaying centers have been authenticated by BIS standards. And the fourth one being jeweler's identification mark. That means the jewelry where you bought the jewelry, that jeweler identification mark is the 4th element. All these 4 elements totally to be looked at as BIS hallmarking. Many of the consumers confuse themselves with normal hallmarking and BIS hallmarking. Hallmarking to means anything that is marked is called as hallmarking. But BIS hallmarking, which is an authentic hallmarking given by Bureau of Indian Standards, that denotes the purity of the gold that you are going to buy. And always ensure these 4 elements are marked on your gold jewelry. It's very important because it denotes from which jeweler you have bought the jewelry and which assaying center has been certified, and the purity and the fineness of jewelry that you have bought, and BIS standard has authenticated the purity of the jewelry you have bought. Generally, these BIS hallmarkings can't be looked at with the naked eye. Please ask your jeweler to provide 10x loop to see BIS hallmarking. Once you are satisfied with the design and confirmed with the purity and the quality, the final element that you should look at is the bill. What are the elements that you should look into bill to ensure that you are buying gold jewelry that ensures 100% value to the money? Always look at the bill. The gold price should be the gold price that the jewelry that you are going to buy. If you are going to buy 22 carat gold jewelry, the price on the bill should be of 22 carat. Please ensure that you are paying what you are buying. Always look at gross quantity, gross weight and net weight in the bill. The gross weight minus the stone cost should be the net weight. Please see that the stones and the weight has been mentioned separately and the net weight is shown for the gold price. And apart from this, there will be making charges and finally the GST, the CGST and SGST, depending upon the place that you are buying, and the total amount that you are going to pay to the jeweler. Please check all these things in the bill before you close the sale. With this 3 elements, that is the design, the purity and the quality, ensuring that you are getting 100% bill, which ensures that you have bought jewelry that has got 100% value for the money that you have paid. Keep watching and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media handles. For more jewelry collection, log on to www.vaibhavjewellers.com and don't miss out our next episodes on occasion-based gold jewelry. Wish you gold luck.